Tellingly, the 9th National Assembly, including the 9th House of Representatives, has passed some of the most groundbreaking and significant legislations in the history of parliamentarism in sub-Saharan Africa. To mention but a few, the Companies and Allied Matters Act, which was passed in 2020, has revolutionized Nigeria's corporate world and fostered the ease of doing business in courts, agenda of the federal government of Nigeria. The Petroleum Industry Act, which was passed in 2021, is a watershed enactment that clearly stipulates new principles, new regulatory regimes, and new governance frameworks for the realization of the full promise of Nigeria's hydrocarbons potential. These groundbreaking legislations, among many others passed by this National Assembly, with significant contributions of 9th House of Representatives, demonstrate the fulfillment of this National Assembly of its obligation under the social contract that exists between us and Nigerians. Permit me to conclude by appreciating Nigerians for keeping faith with the government and especially with the National Assembly, as the 9th Assembly would stop at nothing to ensure that these things get better for the teeming population that we have. And of course, we have to be in a hurry. We have to be in a haste, because the population of this country will double in 2030, and we have to be prepared to not only cater for people of today, but think of what happens to us tomorrow. So legislations, very good legislations, that will ensure economic stability, that will ensure security, that will ensure creation of jobs for our teeming youth, are very, very significant and important. I equally wish to assure the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies of our commitment to ensure that this laudable initiative is sustained. We have sent the outcome of our constitution review, and we are yet to receive all from the states. So we should be able to wind up this process by getting responses from the State House of Assembly. And some of these issues that you have raised that require our attention, of course they will be given the attention. But I think it is important that we deal with what we have already sent out to the State House of Assembly, and then we take the next steps. And even if it is 1 month that we have left, we have the capacity working together to ensure that we pass some of the legislation that are required in a very expeditious manner. So help us lobby, because I can see you do that very, very well. Lobby your college governors. I once again welcome and wish you all fruitful lecture to be delivered by Right Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, someone I met in 2003 in the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Femi Bajabi Amila. With this, I declare this year's Distinguished Parliamentarian Lecture Series wide open to the glory of Almighty Allah.